the appointed time. And talk about the appointed time. I asked Dr. Blanton what time I should arrive, what time to come to as my first trip. I'm going to have a good experience, my first trip to South Africa. She told me October and also recommended the 10-day tour. Yeah. And I got my plane, and it turned out that when we looked at it, it was 11 days. But you guys took care of that too. You guys took care of that. And, I don't know what exactly you did, because I didn't look back or anything, because I just loved what you did do for us. But yeah, I greatly appreciated that. That was just, throwing curveballs, but you were just catching them and just rolling with it.
It's funny. A lot of people don't realize, and unfortunately, even when we tell them, they almost don't believe it, is that, like I said, we live here, and we have a lot of resources. We meet with these people all the time. We talk to them all the time. We constantly have guests at the various locations throughout the country. And then, of course, we go to the big travel meets that they have in the country. And so they know us when we come in. If we don't show up at these big ones, they're like, oh, where's Mark and Tasha from the Real South Africa? Because we got questions. We want to talk with them. We want to have a confab. They don't really have a big, what's the word? From the U.S. There's nobody coming in from the U.S. talking about the U.S. market. So as far as they're concerned, we're the U.S. market, and so when they want to know stuff, they come to us and so forth.
But we're also the only ones, when you start talking about the U.S. market, that caters to the diaspora, number one, and number two, showcases, lifestyles and opportunities and possibilities here in South Africa, versus just trying to sell safari, which we also do. But for people that look like me and you, there are other things that we want them to see when they're here in the country.
Exactly. So
and talk about safaris. I was like, I'm not really interested in safaris. They were like, oh yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we really did. We loved the safari. Just like you said.